Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm Lisa Routley with Routley Rising, and I'm going to do my makeup for you all. And all the products I'm using are by Younique. I am a yellow status presenter with Younique. And so first I'm going to get on some primer. This is the Glorious Touch Face Primer by Younique. The thing with primer is you want it to sit for 5 minutes so it can really get in and smooth out your face and get it ready for your makeup. So just get it on. You don't need a whole lot. You don't want too much and you don't want too little. So I just did like a little line right on my finger, just about 1/2 inch. And while that's setting, I'm going to do my eyebrows with the Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette in brunette. So first what I do is I go into the wax here and I just go over my brow with the wax. So happy it's Friday. It's been a long week. I've been really struggling because I had to put my yellow lab down last Wednesday, and it's been just a really hard week for my husband and I. That's one of the hardest things to do, but it was time. He was ready. He had cancer. He was 13. So we got to go pick up his ashes last night, and we set up a little like memorial for him last night. So I've been a little funky and blue, a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now after I do the wax, I go into the color here. But you know, that's just all part of being a pet lover. I guess I don't want to say owner. They own us. I get the brush a little wet before I go into the color. It's just all part of it. It's never easy though. So I just kind of go into my brows where there's areas that need to be filled in. I don't draw harsh lines. I don't think that's a good look for women my age. I'm 51. Well, I'll be 51 in February. And this last year, a year ago, January, I had a hysterectomy and turned 50, and it's just been quite an enlightening year. I don't know if it was the hysterectomy or turning 50 or both, but I kind of have done a lot of self-reflection, and it's yeah, it's been an interesting year. It was very hard. I lost 3 friends, very dear friends. Gosh, I'm really bumming everybody out, aren't I? But it was good. It was a good, you know, growth and learning and different phases and seasons of life. If you can learn how to find the lessons and the blessings in it through it all, that's what I'm really trying to do, is focus on my blessings. And when I'm going through a rough time, I really try to see where the lesson is and what I need to do to just basically let it go, surrender, let God do what he does. And he makes all things work together for our good. And I truly am holding on to that. So after I go into my brows and just kind of fill them in a little bit, I use this lighter color on my inner brow, just to kind of give it a little bit of a ombre effect. Why is it that when I do my makeup when I'm not on camera, it always comes out perfect, and then when I'm on camera, I feel like it just doesn't do what I want it to do. So glad it's the weekend. My plan tomorrow is to not get dressed, not put makeup on. I'm going to probably do a nice face mask, clean, stain my jammies. I'm excited. So after I get the color on, where's my little spoolie? Here it is. I take a spoolie and I just kind of, I say kind of a lot. I need to stop that. I just go through my eyebrow and just blend it out. My husband just texted that he's sitting in traffic. There was a fatal accident on the highway that he travels on, and my heart just sinks every time I hear that. It's kind of a, oh good, he just texted that he made it safe. Hallelujah. He drives on a very dangerous highway every day. And again, that's something I just have to let go and give to God every morning and every night when I know he's driving home. Otherwise, I'm an anxious ball of just, I'm a wreck. Okay, so I just brush through them, get the color I get the color distributed. And then I'm going to go in with this pink here. And what this does is highlights your brows and fills in where you may have gone over a little bit. And it just really gives them a nice shape. I never used to do my brows before. And, well, I've been doing them for about 3 years now. But I love this eyebrow palette. I have been with Younique for a year now, and so I have changed all my makeup over to all Younique, and the reason for this is that I love their makeup and their skincare. I've never found anything like it. The company has been nothing but generous, and they have this foundation for women who have been sexually abused in their childhood. And oh my gosh. So what I'm going to do is blend out the pink with just a brush. I'll just go in and blend it out. Every dollar that we donate to the foundation, Younique donates $2. And they have a retreat for women that have had trauma, sexual abuse. And it's this retreat that they go to, and it's they do a lot of healing work and counseling. And so now my primer should be set, and I'm going to go in now with my stick foundation. I use a lighter color and my regular shade, and I'll show you what I do with those. This stick foundation is, if you have an issue with foundation, this is the best. So I go the lighter color, just kind of, not kind of, stop saying kind of. These are the conversations I have with myself. Since I've been using the products, my skin has been so happy. Then I just take my regular color and go around. I don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Women, mature skin women, you don't need a lot of foundation. You just need to cover and even out your skin tone. But if you put too much foundation on, see how easily this blends? You need to even out your skin tone. You don't want to look, because what it does is it makes your wrinkles more prominent if you have too much on. I hate that look. And I've learned how to apply it properly so I don't look like I have a cake on my face. And that my wrinkles aren't My brows aren't behaving. I've been using my lash serum on my brows and it's making them grow. So you just go around. This is the Kabuki brush, my favorite brush in the world. Doesn't shed. I love it. I don't think I've ever had a foundation brush that doesn't shed. You just blend it all out. Voila. Then I do my concealer. Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza. My foundation was Eyelet for my regular, and then the lighter was Organza. And so a trick with foundation, or with concealer, I have not found a concealer that doesn't settle into my fine lines under my eyes. So what I do is I put it on a mirror, and I put a tiny bit of primer, just like a tiny little dot of primer, and I mix it in with the foundation, and it goes on. But first, what you want to do, don't get ahead of yourself, Lisa. You want to put a little balm, right? We're talking the littlest bit. You want to put a little balm. I use this Be Magic. I hope Younique comes out with a beauty balm. That's one thing I'm missing from them. But this works really great. Medicine Mama's Be Magic. And I just pat it right under my eyes before I put on my concealer. And that really helps. And then with the primer mixed in with the concealer, that also helps it not dry out your under eye. When I started Younique, I started watching this gal named Brandy Rains. She's 26, she's 27 now. So you just want to go, and you don't need a whole lot. Again, less is more, especially for mature skin. You want to get a damp blending bud. A damp blendy. It's just called a blendy. Why not? There are no rules in makeup, people. So I just get my blendy. I get it wet, because the reason you get the blending bud wet is because if you don't, then the sponge actually soaks up the product and doesn't distribute properly. So, and you pat it really lightly. So anyway, I started watching Brandy Rains when I was home recovering from my hysterectomy. And because I loved makeup tutorials, and she is just a dynamic little young thing. And I just watched her, and I've learned so much from her. And I've had to modify some of the things because she's young. She's got young skin. She could put tons of concealer on and tons of foundation, and it won't matter. But again, I'm twice her age, and so I had to modify and learn. Just practice. See how nicely that just all went in? And I do not put powder underneath my eyes. Ever. Talk about drying them out and making your under eye look cakey. The trick with this, and also, you can also go over your face with the blending bud. Just to pat it in a little, so it's a little less. You just want to pat it in. I learned that from a makeup artist who works on models. He says he pats their face for like 12 minutes, and that's how come they come out with this no makeup look. So I'm doing a contour with my bronzer. And the trick with this is a fluffy fan brush I got on Amazon. The trick with this is you do the 3 around your face. 3 hollows of your cheeks. I'm starting to feel like I'm coming out of the funk I've been in. That's why I haven't been doing many videos, because I've just been really sad about my doggy. His name was Max. It's a yellow lab. Beautiful boy. Sweetest boy on the planet. You want to go around, down on your jawline. And then I do my nose too. There you go. See? Just gives you a little depth. We're going to blend that. Don't panic. I'm all about the blend. Going to use my setting powder. Dip my powder brush into there. And I just go around and just blend stuff out. Oops, but I forgot my blush. Trying to hurry because I've had people say it takes too long. I'm going to do a little blush. A little. This is the shade Sweet. I've had this for a year and barely made a dent in it. They're like eyeshadows and blush. All their colored products are highly, highly pigmented, so you don't need to use a whole lot. So you just start on the apple of your cheek and go up. And we're going to blend some more. Blending, blending. That's the key. Harsh lines are not your friend when you're in your 50s. Now we're going to do our eyeshadow. I like to prime my eyelids. This is the cream eyeshadow in the shade Victorious. And this is a neutral color that you put on. It dries to a powder. My eyeshadow always used to crease. Always, always, always. My eyelids get very oily. This dries to a powder and keeps my lids from getting oily. And then I have no creases in my eyeshadow. And we're talking, I wear my makeup I put it on at about 6 a.m., 5:30 a.m., and I get home at 5, and my eyeshadow looks exactly the same as when I put it on that morning. My whole face does. The only thing I have to touch up during the day is my lips, and that's just once after I eat lunch. I can't tell you guys how much I love this makeup, and I'm someone that has gone and searched high and low my entire life because I fell in love with makeup when I was a very little girl. I remember trying to get into my mom's makeup all the time when I was little. I'd get in trouble because I'd sneak lipstick, and she finally let me start wearing makeup when I was about 13. And I remember one time I got some eyeshadow from a friend, and I went to school with it on, and my stepdad came. He had to come for some meeting or something at my school, and he saw me with eyeshadow on. I think I was 12, and he was so mad. I got in so much trouble. But it was like this neon blue eyeshadow. So I'm going in now. This is the shade Astute. It's just my transition color that I'm going to go right into the crease and up almost to my eyebrow, but you want to leave some space up there. You don't want to go all the way up to your eyebrow, but you go up right on top of your brow bone. That's the transition color. What did I say I was going to do for... I really like this Earthly. I just don't know if it's going to be dark enough. So then I'm going to go in with this darker, like mocha color Earthly. So all the products. Now, the other thing that just sold me about Younique, I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but I could not use eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, no eye products without my eyes completely suffering, burning. I mean, I have to use all hypoallergenic stuff. And even then, sometimes, like, I could wear the eyeliner of one brand, but I couldn't wear the mascara. And, you know, so I was always searching for the product line that was going to do it for me. And I finally found it. So you just go right in and blend up. Go into the outer V and blend up. We're just gonna go for a light day look today. I might try and pop a little, like I have this Legendary is just black. I might just pop a little bit right here. Why not? I don't use eyeliner during the day. I do line my eyes with eyeshadow on the bottom here. With any other product, I would never have been able to do that. If the eyeshadow even got near my eye, my eyes would just turn beet red and burn. So, anti-aging, cruelty-free, let's talk about that. I am an avid animal lover. If you're an animal lover, say me down below. No animal testing with these products. That's huge. The foundation for women that are sexually abused, that's huge to me. The prices of the products are probably comparable to, I don't know if you've ever used IT Cosmetics. Medium, middle of the road, but high quality. Like they're like top of the line quality for like medium price. And if you are a presenter, you get discounts galore. You get, I'm just going to go blend that. You get 25% back on all your sales and purchases. Okay, and I'm going to put just a pop of gold right. Now I want to use my brush. I was going to use my finger, but I want to use my brush. This is the deluxe brush with this color here is Antsy. And I just go right in the inner eye and up a little. Oh, that's pretty. I love playing with different colors. I never used to before. I was just I'd wear 2 colors and that's it. It's been fun to just learn what colors work, what colors don't. And just go up there. Now we're ready for mascara. I tell you, doing these videos has been very challenging because I'm kind of a private person. So you got to know that I must love these products to be doing this. You got to know. I just want to get the word out that Younique is the jam. So I use a eyelash primer first, and you put the mascara on right after that. I've been using the lash serum. And the lash serum has made my lashes go va va voom. You use it every night before bed, like a mascara. Again, doesn't hurt my eyes. And it's really helped the length and the thickness of my lashes, is what a lash serum is supposed to do. I doubted that it would be as good as they all claim. And let me tell you, it is. I'm just using the Epic mascara, the regular mascara. They have a 40 fiber lash, which is for, you know, dramatic night looks. You can wear it during the day too if you want. We're going to do another coat of the mascara. I'll show you what to do with that. So if you guys are interested in anything, I'll put my link below. My website is routleyrising.com, R-O-U-T-L-E-Y, rising, R-I-S-I-N-G.com. And it'll link you directly to my website with all my products. If you're interested, just go on and shop. If you have any questions, you can private message me and I will get back to you and help you figure out what may work for you. They have bundles. Am I not going into my, there we go. So we're going to do one more coat from the middle of your lashes up to the ends. I have a mirror right behind this so I can see what I'm doing. It's hard to do it in the, I don't know how these girls do it in the phone camera. There's my lashes. I don't feel like you can see that very well. They look a lot more ba-ba boom in real life than they do on the camera. Maybe it's the way I'm looking. Okay. Lashes are done. I'm gonna do my setting spray. It's okay if your makeup gets wet. It won't disturb it. This holds and locks your makeup in place all day. I work Monday through Friday. I'm a professional healthcare administrator. Don't have time to be messing around with my makeup during the day. I want it to stay put. Last thing we're going to do is lips. This is the shade Successful in their Splash Liquid Lipstick. It's a matte. I like to put a gloss over it, but this will stay until lunchtime. And even if after I eat lunch, sometimes all I have to do is just put a gloss over it. And the base color stays. My favorite shade. I love this shade. This is my favorite. And then I blotted a little, but it goes right on. I mean, you can see not much comes off. I blot it. Then I put their lipstick on. Not lipstick, lip gloss. Ding dong. In the shade Luxe. Put that right over it. And that's it. I'm ready for the day. I hope you all have a great day. Please let me know if you're interested in any of these products. There's a skincare line. You could take a quiz. I could color match you and get you going on some of these products, or all of them if you so choose. I recommend it highly. I hope you all have a really good day today, Friday. Woo woo! All right, talk to you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.